My name is Pam McDonald, and I am house mom for Hope Landing Recovery Program. I began using at age 14, and 40 years later, I found myself at rock bottom. Through the 40 years of my life in addiction, I have been in and out of prison 3 times, and suffered a lot of abuse, anger issues, all the things that we touch on and teach here at Hope Landing. It took losing my entire family for me to hit rock bottom. I had absolutely nowhere to go or no one to call or talk to, and it made me look up to Jesus. I felt unworthy because I had blamed him for everything that had ever happened in my life. I persecuted Christians. Forgiveness was not even a thought. But I took the biggest risk I had ever taken in my entire life, and I gave my heart to Jesus, and I have not stopped since. And it was shortly after that when Hope Landing Recovery Program was offered to me. I jumped right in the middle of it, and I have not stopped since. Somebody asked me one time, just what makes you qualify for house mom in Hope Landing? And I told them, I have 40 years experience with everything these girls go through. The passion I have for them is I want them to have what I have acquired, and that is the cure. Because Jesus is the cure to everything. Because of when I was first in the Word in Genesis 50:20, I ran across the scripture, and it totally put light on everything that I do here, and that is, you intended to harm me, but God intended it all for good. He brought me to this position so I could save the lives of many people. And when I read that scripture, it gave me hope, and it gives me the thinking that all of my past was not in vain. God has directed me and prepared me for this position. Everything we do here is to glorify God. That is our purpose, to minister to people. This is what we try to get across to the girls. This is what we watch grow within them. There's nothing like watching a girl truly find the forgiveness of God for what they've done and for what has been done to them. They come in with anger issues, codependency problems. They lie. They have lost their children. They've lost their freedom. And we hit on every subject. We have facilitators that volunteer, and they teach these girls the godly way of how to act in their social skills, and they get a bright future because they're acquiring all the tools they need to live life the way God intended for them to live. The program is funded through donations only, and it is from just average, ordinary people, people that we do not know, and churches, surrounding churches, and even churches that are outside of our immediate realm have committed to a monthly donation, which helps us keep the house open and the electricity on and our bellies fed.
My name is Heather, and I am from Hartville. What brought me to Hope Landing was my years of bad choices. So I came here to get recovery. I was raised in church. My grandpa's a pastor as well as my dad. I knew very well right from wrong, but I would back all my actions with scripture. I tried to convince myself that I was running from wolves in sheep's clothing, and then I realized I was the wolf. It's helped me because it's one thing to be led to the Lord, but it taught me how to walk beside him and have a personal relationship. My life now is wonderful. I wish that I could say I served the Lord my whole life, but I can honestly say I will serve him for the rest of it. If we can change lives, then we can change the world.